Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Lots of Bags here. My channel focuses on luxury handbags, contemporary handbags, small leather goods, and all things in between. If you like the sound of that, please consider subscribing. All right, so let's get started. But before we get into this unboxing, as always, I want to let you guys know it's evening time. I'm just winding down a little bit. And of course, I'm having an adult beverage, again from Trader Joe's. And this is the Orange Smash. I'm trying it for the first time. I actually got it from my sister. And it's pretty good. It's kind of light, really good from the fridge. Little cold, so definitely one to try out. And as you know, Trader Joe's, a lot of the items are seasonal. So this is the first time I've seen this in store. So definitely grab it if you can find it, because I have a feeling that after the summer is over, this is probably one that will no longer be there. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know what I'm having for the evening before we get right into this unboxing. So this unboxing is going to be a little bit different. It's sort of an item that I've been contemplating for a long time. It's a work bag, so I'm sure you can tell from the thumbnail. And so you're probably wondering why I bought this bag, since you know that I love my Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM and my Goyard St. Louis GM for work. Well, I know that there's a tag that's been going around about the wearing luxury bags to the office. And that's something that I have been thinking about quite a bit lately. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I work in an office environment where a lot of people don't carry luxury items. And I have noticed that since I've been going in a couple of times a week, I've noticed people, looking at some of the bags I'm carrying. Not that it makes me self-conscious, but just it just gave me some food for thought about whether or not it's appropriate to keep carrying some of my bags. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll probably still carry them, but I definitely want to use this as my primary handbag. And also the other reason I considered or decided to go with this bag is that I turned 40 in 2020, so I'm over 40. And I just feel like, sometimes I just need to carry a more grown-up bag that is not as logo-y and just, more understated, and something that just looks more, I don't want to say age appropriate, but just a little more sophisticated and just less in your face, I would say. And so that's part of the reason why I decided to go with this particular handbag from the luxury house. And as you will see from the handbag once I unbox it, it's pretty, there's not a lot of logo to it. So with that, I'll go ahead and get started with the unboxing. So I purchased this item from Selfridges. It's a department store based in London, or the UK, I should say. I'm not sure if London is where. I think it is in London, actually. So I get a lot of my YSL bags from them just because they tend to be a lot cheaper than buying in the States, and they have a pretty generous shipping. And a lot of times, you save a couple of $100s by just buying from them. So as I'm unboxing it or opening up the dust bag here, you can already see what it is. It is the YSL East West Tote. And this one is in the black with the gold hardware. And it looks a little sort of wrinkly, which is weird. I think it's because it came in a much smaller box than it should have been. It should have probably been in a bigger box, and I feel like they kind of squeezed it in there. This is not normal for Selfridges. Typically, their items come pretty well packaged, but I'm kind of disappointed with this one a little bit. But anyway, I'll go ahead and show you all the features of the bag. As you can see, the inside is this raw leather lining. It also comes with this pouch as well that can fit my phone. It can also fit a card holder. And at some point, I'm going to do a proper what's in my work bag so that you can see how I'm going to use this item. I do also plan on getting a I do also plan on getting a bag organizer for it as well. But yeah, so this is the feature. It says here Saint Laurent Paris on it, and it's detachable, and I can't seem to quite get the detachable or the button off, but it does come off, so you can, take it with you to lunch and not have to take the entire tote. And then it also comes with a snap button here, as you can see, so for a little bit more security, so it's not just a wide open tote that cannot be closed. Again, you still want to be careful, obviously, because people can still reach in from the either ends of it if you're not careful about how you're carrying it. But this one was really nice. I think right now it retails for $1,250. But on Selfridges, I was able to get it for $895 plus duties and taxes. And the total I think I paid was $1,043. So again, still saved at least over $200 by buying it from Selfridges as opposed to here. The corners look good. There's no other damage other than just sort of the wrinkling going on with the bag. Again, not normal for Selfridges, and I'm definitely going to reach out to them and find out what's going on. I would possibly consider returning it. They do have free returns, I believe, for the first 28 days. So depending on what I hear back from them, there's a possibility that I may return this and purchase another one. But yeah, a little disappointing. But let's continue with the overview of the bag. So here it comes with a clochette that has YSL. And so it's really understated because you can just hide the YSL under there and nobody would even know that you have a luxury handbag, unless of course they're close to the bag and can read the front that says Saint Laurent Paris. But other than that, there's really nothing about the bag that screams luxury or designer, which is why I bought this item. I just want something more low key, but still good quality. Obviously, this is a full leather designer bag for just over $1,000, and you can't beat that these days. So definitely one that I am loving the look of it, but just not liking the way this one came, obviously, from Selfridges. I will keep you all posted if they're able to remedy it, what that consists of. And if anyone has had a bag come this way, and if you were able to kind of stretch it out or sort of fix it by having an organizer in there or just kind of stuffing it, definitely let me know. I am interested in just fixing it on my own if I can without having to return it. But if push comes to shove and I have to return it, then that's just how it's going to have to be. But anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching my unboxing. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this content, and leave me a comment if you have this bag and how you're getting on with it. Okay guys, so after filming this video, I inspected the bag a little bit more closely and realized that in addition to the wrinkling of the bag, there were also stains on the inside, which was very indicative that this bag was clearly a return item that was not properly inspected before it was shipped out to me. So I reached out to Selfridges to let them know how disappointed I am that I received basically a return item. Now this bag is not as expensive in the grand scheme of luxury handbags, but it's still pricey, and I definitely expect a certain level of service when purchasing these types of items. So they did offer me a 10% refund or to just return the bag. And so I decided to just return the bag because it's just not something I want to keep. I think, when you buy these items, you want them in pretty good condition. If I wanted a pretty used bag, or used bag rather, I would have just gone on a pre-loved market and probably saved even more money that way, because YSL usually does not keep its value. So anyway, long story short, I am going to return this item, and I will continue my search for a smaller work bag that is going to work for me. And I think I'm going to look in the contemporary market. I know Tory Burch has some pretty good handbags similar to this, like the triple compartment Perry Tote, which is really nice and good leather. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to potentially go that route. So I will keep you all posted. But anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching this video. I really appreciate you all commenting and subscribing, and I look forward to chatting with you all on the next one. Bye-bye.